Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a good Wednesday evening. So we are currently at DELCO Park in Kettering, Ohio. I was just previously at the Beavertown Cemetery in the neighborhood across Dorothy Lane from here. So since I was already in the area, I thought I'd do a little live stream for you guys here at the park. So right on the other side of the flags is the Kettering War Memorial. Shown you guys it a couple times in the past, like on Memorial Day, for example. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the War Memorial. So here's a little plaque here about DELCO Park. So it's one of the bigger parks here in town. It has some baseball diamonds. It has a pond down that way where you can go fishing. Play area off to my left. And then, of course, the War Memorial here at the park. So there's some plaques over here on the side of the War Memorial about Charles F. Kettering, the namesake of Kettering, Ohio. And right over here is a plaque about Kettering Medical Center. Here's another plaque about military contributions of Charles F. Kettering. And here's a plaque over here about Charles F. Kettering. So over here is the Kettering War Memorial. It has a plaque for, at the time that the memorial was made, the 5 branches of the U.S. Armed Forces. Now it's 6 branches with the Space Force, which was created in 2019. So it has some pictures on the outside, and then it has some information on the inside. So this one right here is the Marines. This one's the Army. This one is the Coast Guard. The Air Force. And the Navy. And then you can see the respective flags of the different branches right here. There's the Army. There's the Marines. There's the Navy. There's the Air Force. And there's the Army. So now to show you guys the different plaques. So here's the one about the Marines. Here's the Army. Here's the Coast Guard. Here's the Air Force. And here's the Navy. It's definitely a pretty nice memorial. I like to show you guys it every once in a while. So this is the, as I mentioned earlier, this is the Kettering War Memorial. And here's the different flags again. So we're gonna go for a little walk down to the pond. And I'll show you guys the little dock where you can go fishing. There's Seagull. If you're just joining the live stream, welcome. We're currently at DELCO Park in Kettering, Ohio, walking towards the pond and the fishing pier. We just left the Kettering War Memorial, which is right over here. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. It's pretty chilly today, but at least the sun's out, and could be worse, you know, if it being winter, but overall it's a pretty nice day. I just did a live stream earlier today at the Beavertown Cemetery in the adjacent neighborhood, and since we're in the area, I figured I'd take you guys here to DELCO Park for a little bit. Many ducks or geese in the water right now. Normally they'd be all over the place over here on the pond. So we're heading over to the fishing pier. Obviously, since it's chilly today, there aren't any fuel fishing today. If you're just joining the live stream, welcome. We're currently at DELCO Park in Kettering, Ohio. Going for a little walk on the fishing pier on the pond here at the park. Since winter is not really that much going on here, during the summer there'll be a lot of ducks and geese in the water, and then occasionally you'll see people fishing here, but not much of that going on today. But for late February, today is a pretty decent day. It's about 50 right now. There's a bit of a wind, but at least the sun's out. If you're just joining the live stream, welcome. We're currently at DELCO Park in Kettering, Ohio. Just leaving the fish pier by the pond. Started off the live stream up on top of the hill. Showed you guys the Kettering War Memorial. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. It's a little chilly today, but at least the sun's out. In the previous live stream, I showed you guys Beavertown Cemetery, and we went for a walk along the adjacent neighborhood. Since this park's not that far away, I thought about bringing you guys over here and show you it. Oh, there's one duck right there. Oh, actually, there's two ducks. As I was mentioning earlier, during the summer, there's a whole lot more ducks and geese here in the water, but since winter, there's not that much going on, just these two guys right here. Or as I should say, guy and gal. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'll show you guys this little sculpture thing over here. Rock waves. It's supposed to get a little bit warmer as we go through the week. Like Friday, it's supposed to be in the low 50s, and then Saturday is going to be in the mid 50s. So I'm going to try to get out, go for some walks, and do some more live streams for you guys. Even though it's still February and winter, at least it's coming to an end. Not quite out of the woods yet, because we're supposed to have, I believe, some chances of snow next week, but at least we're on the right track out of winter. Like today, besides the wind, it's really not that bad of a day. It's like mid 40s right now, which is about average for this time of year. Pretty wavy because of the wind. DELCO Park in Kettering, Ohio, walking along the pond here at the park. We were just previously on the fishing deck over there, fishing pier. Like I mentioned a moment ago, it's a pretty decent day for February. Not the biggest fan of the wind, but besides that, it's a pretty decent day. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. So as I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of different activities you can do here at DELCO Park. There's there's beach volleyball right over there. Then over here in front of us is mountain biking. They have like tournaments here every once in a while. Show you guys that real quick. So here is the mountain bike course. So I've shown you guys this place in front of me before in different live streams, but this factory in front of us was built during World War II. It was, I forget exactly what they produced there, but it was like armaments and stuff like that for the war effort. But this is one of the entrances to it over here. There's a neighborhood on the other side of the factory called Greenmont. I showed you guys that neighborhood a couple weeks ago. That's where the workers and their families lived. Definitely pretty high up right here. But as I mentioned, this was one of the entrances to the factory. There's several businesses that occupied it over the years, but nothing's going on there now. Here's one of the guard shacks. Here's another view of the mountain bike course. Well, that about wraps up for this live stream. Appreciate you guys for watching it. Please like the video. Please comment on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.